morning guys. Welcome to our online introduction video for English. Our topic today will be where I live, and we're working in our workbook, page 16 and 17. Textbook 16 and 17, workbook 15 to 17. Let's get started. I hope all of you are still keeping safe, not going out unless it's very necessary. Okay. So today in our textbook we'll start a new unit, unit 7, and it will be about where people live, where you and I live, and different places where people live. Let's start with a nice little story behind me on the board and in our book on page 16 in our textbook. I live in a house with my family. We have a garden to play in, my brothers and me. My friend and her sister live in a town flat with her mother and father and their orange cat. This is on page number 16, unit 7 in our textbook. I will read it one more time. I live in a house with my family. We have a garden to play in, my brothers and me. My friend and her sister live in a town flat with her mother and father and their orange cat. Okay, so they're talking about two kinds of living places. Two kinds of places where they live. This first family live in a house with a garden. The second family live in a town flat. Okay. Apartment in town, a flat in town. Okay. Now if you go to page number 17, we will see they identify 4 different places that people can live. The first is, the question is, where do you live? First one is, I live in a house. Second one, I live in a flat. Third one, I live on a boat. And the last one, I live on a farm. If I had choice between all of those 4, I would choose a farm every time. Nice fresh air, not so noisy, and not so the air is much cleaner, not so polluted. Okay, that's it for page, for the textbook. Let's look at the workbook. Page 15. Page 15, they ask us to put the correct words. It's just a small exercise. Like number 1, they say, I like playing in this tree house. It is my tree house. This is her school. Every day she walks to school. It's just an exercise of I, my, he, her. Okay, pronouns. Page 16, the same. And then page 17, we have another little story where the words is scrambled and we have to rearrange the letters to form the word. Okay, we will get into that a little bit more in the lesson, where I will assist you, and the students who do not understand clearly, I will explain some more to get a clearer, better understanding. Before we go, I will read this one more time. Where I live in a house with my family. We have a garden to play in, my brothers and me. My friend and her sister live in a townhouse with her mother and father and their orange cat. Okay, once again, this is just our introduction video. I think this will be a 2-part lesson because it's quite a bit of work. There's 2 passages we should be able to read at the end of each lesson. So we're going to make this a 2-part lesson. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in our live online class.